darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping. Still remains within the sound of silence.
Et divina institutione formati, audemus dicere. Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, ad regnum tuum, fiat voluntas
Sound of silence.
So Abhishek, what do you think is the purpose of morning chores for a Jesuit Junior?
This is our home, so we have to take care of our home. It is our responsibility to take care of our house.
So Abhishek, how do you feel doing morning chores every single day?
I feel satisfied and grateful, and I am doing little for the sake of Christ.
Thank you very much, Abhishek.
Thank
Have
you.
a nice day. So good morning, Koji.
Yes, good morning, Glot.
What is the purpose of spiritual reading for a Jesuit?
Alright, well, spiritual reading is essential, not only to a junior, but I think to all Jesuits. I think it is like a daily feeding of the mind, the soul, and the spirit. Okay. Unlike secular books, which appeal only to the mind, I think it speaks directly to the heart.
How does spiritual reading affect you personally?
Well, I believe it affects me a lot. When I read a book, I'm able to relate or learn a lot from what the authors have written. For instance, here, the autobiography of Thomas Merton. And when I go through his life, there is a lot that I am able to relate my life with his. And I think that is very beneficial. And that comes only through spiritual reading.
Thank you, Koji.
Yeah.
I hope you continue to have a blessed day ahead.
Thanks a lot. You too.
Good morning, Brian.
Good morning, Claudius.
So, Brian, what do you think is the purpose of reading or studying drama?
I think drama is a poetic representation of some typical fragment of a human life by means of action and dialogue. I think drama brings out the moral and ethical values, and also it involves the human emotion, and that's what I like about drama.
So, Brian, how does drama affect you personally?
For me personally, drama gives me an opportunity to look into my own life, to see where do I stand, know what are the values I hold on to and what are the values I need to improve upon. So I think it gives me a chance to improve my own life.
So here we are in the Ignatius Hall, our classroom. So Fian, what do you think is the purpose of studying in the Juniorate?
Is to foster in our language, humanities, and also to improve in our skills in our ministry.
Okay. And how has these studies helped you personally?
So these studies help me personally as we come to the Juniorate. The integration of spiritual life, intellectual and community life helps me to be a better Jesuit, to work for the mission.
Thank you, Fian. I hope you have a nice day. Continue studying.
Thank you. But I don't understand what this is all about. It's actually just about cursive springs.
Here we are live with the Jesuits. This is part of our evening timetable in the Juniorate. Here we can see people playing basketball and volleyball. This part of the activity is usually meant for stress relief and to keep your body fit. Let's have an interview with one of the Jesuits now. Royal! So here we are live with one of the Jesuits who's playing basketball. Let's ask him a question. So Royal, how does it feel to play basketball in the evening after a long day of studies?
It's indeed relaxing. I actually rejoice while I'm playing basketball. It fills me with great energy after that as well, because to free up my limbs and then stretch and jump and shoot, it's really exciting. I'm very happy to play basketball as a Jesuit.
Alright, so last question. What do you think is the purpose of basketball or games in general for a Jesuit?
As a Jesuit, it's not only to sit inside a room and work, it is also to become more fit and healthy, become more fit, stronger, and also increase our stamina. So that's what I believe.
Alright, thank you Royal for a precious time. So happy gaming, enjoy, go! Thank you. what do you think is the purpose of community prayer in the life of a junior?
The community prayer in our juniorate is really very important because this is the time which brings all the juniors together, not only the juniors but also the community members including fathers. And this is the time when we come together and pray for the need and also for the suffering people in the world. And in this way we grow one with them. We are growing in solidarity with one another.
Thank you, Sandeep. So how has the community life affected your personal prayer life?
It has helped me to grow in the love of God. I am able to see God in each and everything that I do and each and every person that I meet here and also in my ministry places.
Thank you, Sandeep. Thank you for your time. As part of our schedule, we have recreation, something that Harrison over here would like to tell us. Harrison, what do you feel about recreation? What does spiritual conversation and recreation mean to you?
For me, it is to know my companion emotionally and spiritually.
How do you usually feel going out with another person 2 by 2 during recreation time?
When it comes to spiritual conversation, we share what happens in the juniorate and what happens internally.
Very nice, Harrison. Thank you very much for your time. Have a nice evening.